Istungun jokhayadega ga. Or istungun jokhayadega. This is one person. Istungun jokhayadega. That means we don't have good morning. So we usually say, did you make it through the night okay? Because that's what we do in it. We go through the night. And when morning comes, Anglo, they say good morning, but we don't have that. We just say, Istungun jokhayadega. Did you make it through the night okay? More than one. And this is like you go to a ground or even church or even a like a wake service. They'll walk in and they'll say, Istungun jokhayadega ga, because there's usually more than one person there. Istungun jokhayadega ga. That's how we say it, so for your new ones, I'm going to start, try to get y'all caught up a little bit because I don't like to leave anybody behind. And I have past students and they don't mind because it helps them too and it helps me. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through sounds because like I said yesterday, our language is sounds. It's sounds. And I'm going to prove it to you. Sounds are, something like ayo, hawk, ijo. You'll see all these sounds in the sound paper that's going to be shown here. And you can take a word, look here. These are all sounds. You can take a 25-letter word and break it down and be able to pronounce it. And I want you to be able to enunciate your Mvskoke words, be able to read it, and be able to say it. And this is it right here. This is the thing that I want, because I hear, some mispronouncing, and that's okay, but don't be afraid to make a mistake and ask all the questions you want. There's no stupid questions. And I've been speaking this all my life, and it may not, I just know what I've been taught in my family, okay? And I'm not a master at it. I'm not a master at this language. It's, and now I want to let you know that it's not something that I deserved, but it was a privilege. And, my family, they taught me this. That's all they spoke. They didn't really know English. My grandmother sure didn't speak. My mother knew enough that she could get by in this world, but she said she didn't learn how to speak English till she was about maybe 5th, 6th grade, when she really, she might not have knew all of it, but she was getting it. And she said she went to school without knowing. And so this language has been with me for a long time. My uncles, and we were a close family. Like our house was in the middle, and then down this way, my uncle lived there, and then down this way, the other uncle lived there, and my mother, and then my cousins, they all lived in the same place. They're cousins. And so when we all got together, that's all was spoken. So I had a chance to learn this language. I had a family that I guess that's all they spoke, and that's all they carried it on with us. And I have a brother that speaks. I had a cousin that spoke, and he left. He's gone. He died. So, it's just us left. So, and I'm sharing this with you. I want you to carry it on. But remember, sounds are a big part of this language, like ah, as in afki. And I know you're going to ask me, how did you get, I don't like ayo. These are 2-letter sounds, so I'm going to get to that too. Afki, afki, ayo. G as in jissi, mouse, jussi, pumpkin, chakibe. There's no silent sounds in Mvskoke language, but I want you to pay attention where your tongue is, because the language is very prominent in the mouth, So what you do is I want you to know where your tongue placement is. where where the breath is, if your jaws, if your cheeks blow out air. I want you to pay attention because being prominent in the mouth, you'll be able to, can y'all see this page? Y'all be able to get this. Can y'all see this page? Okay. So, like G, as in chissy. When there's two consonants like this is two consonants, the CC. You got to pronounce both of them. And you may not say both of them, but your mouth, just see. You got to hiss in with the first S and then C. Just see. That's a mouse. Just see. That's a pumpkin. Cha, keepin. Okay, this is where you feel this. You don't hear this he sound right here. You don't hear it, but you feel it with that breath on your throat. And I want y'all to say it. Cha, keepin. And there's that there. See, and so ja, keepin. And it takes time, guys, to get this, it takes time. But if you just pay attention to where your tongue is, you will get this. Believe me, you'll get it. I is short E, as in iga, head. Ido, tree or wood. Ipoji is a sun. E, this is long E. E as in Idalwa. Idalwa is a nation or a nation or even a ground, ceremonial ground, Idalwa. Igana is world or land. It depends on. Okay, be correct for, we see it, heegees. You can say heegees. Heegees. I'm going to go through that, okay? We're going to go through that. And then there's that fee. Feegi. Oh, let me go back up here. E-bargain is 6. E-bargain. And situation, I'm going to go back to this right here, Igana. I said it can be used as a world or land. Situation environment has a lot to do with this language. Tones has a lot to do with this language. Tones can be, and we have tones just like accent. They say people that speaks different, we do have an accent. We have one. So fee as in figi. Oh, let me get back up here. My goodness. Igana can be land or world. It depends on what the situation is. Ibagan is 6. Fee as in figi, heart. Fatja, truth. Fushwa, bird. He as in hishjay. Hutki. Oh, hishjay means hello, by the way. Hutki, white. Humgin, 1. Okay, a lot of people gets mixed up right here, and that's why I tell you, forget English. But it's hard to because you've been studying English all your life. That's been your main language. A, as in hey, is hot. Legida is to set. Begida is to put something into something. Okay, legida. This right here, anytime you have with ETV at the end, which I say ita, ita is an infinitive verb. We're a verb prominent language, okay? Begida, that's an infinitive verb. Ki, as in ki, mulberry. Gajo, blackberry. Gubby, soap. Li, as in litki, run. Loja, turtle. Lamhi, eagle. Me as in mahi, tall. Mado, thank you. Mijas, Do it. Ni as in najobi, how many? Noggin, what? Nodi, teeth. Oh, now this one has to be said, oh. You throw your head back and put an attitude with this sound. Put an attitude with it. Oh, because we have oba for an owl, ushki for rain, owa for water. If we just said it like in, if we just said oh, it would be oba, oski, owa, and that's not right. It's o, oba, owl, ushki, rain, owa, water. B, as in P's got a B sound. Buthko. Hear it? Buthko. Buthko is a grape. Buski is our father. Bumi is us. Thi, as in thako, a horse. Thi, as in bullet or an arrow. Here we go. This is a good one right here. When I said air comes out, thutho, thutho, air will come out of your jaw, and you might even, air will come out of your cheeks. Thutho, thutho. So, thutho. C, as in sasakwa, a goose. Sada, an apple. Soda, sky. D, as in diniki, thunder. Dolosi. Oh, here we go. Dolosi. Hear that? Dolosi. That's an old word for chicken. We call it dolosi now. But see how we've shortened our words, but dolosi is a real word for chicken. Dochinen is 3. As in jola. Hear that? Jola is a fox. Gode is a frog. Bojasi is a owner. As in Jussie, pumpkin. Budgie, pigeon. Udgy, corn. We, as in wasko, chigger. Waga, cow. We saw, sassafras. Ye, as in yaha, wolf. Yefki, evening. Yanasa, buffalo. You know, if you look at this, and I'm going to tell you this out, I found a passion for this language. You know, I've spoken all my life, but, and fluently, maybe. And when I started doing in-depth studying on this language, it's an intelligent language, very intelligent. And if you look at this language, like, you know, everybody says thunder, like I said yesterday, thunder. We say dinitki. Dinitki. When everybody says wolf, we say yaha, yaha. When they say buffalo, we say yanasa. And you know, that struck me as like, we're different. We're very unique people, because we're the only ones that can say yaha, and it means wolf. We can say yanasa, and it means buffalo. I've done some studying on this, and the more intrigued I got, and some people, and you might even call me obsessed with the language, but I started studying this language to the point where I was really into it. So here we go. 2 and 3 letter sounds. Okay. When you put G and R together, you get ja. Okay. And every sound in this that I'm teaching you makes a Mvskoke word. It can be broke down into these sounds and it will make a word. Okay. So if we say ja, chi, j, jo, ju, ja. Look here. Ja, di. Right here. Ja, di. That's red. G, J, jo, ju. Look here. Jo, fi, Jofi, rabbit. Ja, see, pumpkin. See how these are, see how these sounds are already making short words. But you can break these down. So you got fa, fi, fe, fo, fu, fa, ga, gi, ge, go, gu, ga, ha, hi, hey, ho, hu, ha, la, li, le, lo, lu, la, ma, mi, me, mo, mu, ma, na, ni, ne, no, nu, na, ba, bi, be, bo, bu, ba, sa, si, se, so, tu, da. Look here. Tato, tato, fish. Sa, si, se, so, su, sa. Sada, apple. Suda, sky. Da, di, de, do, do, da. Wa, we, we, wo, woo, wa. Ya, ye, ye, yo, you, ya. Look here. Ya. Ha. Woof. Okay. Here we go. These are little difficult right here, but we're going to keep going over this because and if you can do self-study, that's the best thing. If you got 10 minutes, study these sounds. Off, if, off, oof, uff. Ak, ik, ek, ok, uk, ok. Al, il, el, ol, ul, ul. Am, im, em, um, an, in, en, on, un, ab, ib, eb, ob, ub, ub, as, is, es, os, us, us, at, it, et, ot, ut, at. These are sounds, and if you went through this, you could go through your dictionary. Every one of these sounds are in those words. Sock. This is when you put 3 letter sounds together, like si-aki. Si-aki, you get sock. Si-iki, seek. Si-aki, sake. Si-oki, sook. Si-uki, sook. Si-aki, suck. Lock, leak. This is supposed to be lake. L-le-a-ki. Same way right here. This is li. Li-el-ki. Look, look, luck. Mas, mis, mace, mos, moose, mus. Mat, meat, mate, mot, moot, mut. Hawk, heek, hake, hook, hook, huck. Has, he's, haze, hos, whose, hus. Mark, meek, make, mook, mook, muck. Man, min, main, mun, moon, mun. Hal, hill, hell, hol, hul, hull. Knock, neek, nake, nook, nook, nuck. Fast, feast, face, fuss, fuss, fuss. Jas, cheese, jace, juice, juice, just. Spa, spee, spay, spo, spoo, spa. sla, slay, slay, slow, slew, sla. Yeek, yeast, yit, yeech, yan, yak. Chim, fin, gut, ma, gun, han. Now look here, there's that ma. If you say that ma, you'll feel that he there. Pon, loaf, vat, got, these, ska, hal, hut, home, chit, loaf, ul, walk, sop, knit, peel, jock, walk. Get, but, yin, ska, bun, tha, tha. Book, luff, hook, dot, shift, lock. So see how this is, the three-letter word seems to be pronounced with a key sound instead of a G sound. I'm confused. Okay, the key. Okay, you're going to English. You're going to the three-letter words. Okay, see, look here. He, which one you talk about? If you let me know, like he, li. Ki, ite, fi, ati, si, pi, spa, spe, spe. Right here, there's a cross between the same way with D sound. When some people said you could hear D in it, and you will once in a while hear it, okay? And then like right here, what was I talking about? The P, ba, spa. Oh, spa, spo, spo, spa. Then C, li, a, C, li, e, C, li, a. So the G is like, let's see. G, a, ja. G, e, G. G, a, j. G, o, jo. G, u, ju. G, a, ja. Okay, right here. Gi, a, ge. Oh, ga. G, gi, a, ga. Gi, e, gi. Gi, a, ge. Gi, o, go. Gi, u, go. Gi, a, ga. Does that kind of help out a little bit? Gon, gon. Okay, this is where there's no silent sounds. G or ni. Okay. If you say G or ni, you can just about say that. G or ni. I don't see the ni. G or ni. Go on, let me see. There's G. Gun. G or ni. Should be John. G or ni, John. Here. G or ni, John. John. Okay. You have to hear it like G O ni, John, and that's where you're dropping your chin down, John. G O ni, John. Okay. Is that helping you? I'm not getting it myself. I'm a little bit confused here. G. Okay. Muddle. Okay. All right. Yes, I understand now. I heard a key sound, but wanted to make sure. Muddle. That's okay. That's what's this for. This is what I'm here for. If I can answer it, I will. Okay. Okay. I want y'all to go over these sounds, studying. It takes a lot of self-study to learn these sounds and to get used to saying. And I suggest you say, when you're reading these, when you're in the Mvskoke word, go G-A, G-E, G-A, G-O, G-U, G-A. And the reason why I encourage to use sounds instead of English, because when you use English, this is the Mvskoke language is not English. When you use English phonetics, it's not English. And it's always a little off, you know. So I discourage English phonetics, because my job is not to change the language, save it. Save the language. I've been doing this like 13 years, and I got a passion for my language, I guess, because, it's had a hard, rough time and it still is now. But, it's still going. And so that's why, I have this passion for it. Okay. Look here. These are different greetings, and I'm sure you heard Hishche. In my part of my country and part of my family, they never said Hishche. They said Istungo. Isiti oniki o. Istungo. Istungo. That means, are you okay or without problems? And then the other one is Imungosha. Imungosha. Everything the same? And when we say everything the same, Imungosha, you might have been all right yesterday, but today you're saying, is everything the same as yesterday? Is it okay like it was yesterday? Imungosha. Istungon. Athaga. Athaga. Istungon. Athaga. You going around okay? You can say you're going around okay, but that don't really make any sense in English. But if you say Istungon Athaga, somebody's gonna say, Tungot not always going afterwards. Everything's okay. I'm just going around. Istungon Athaga. These are more in-depth greetings. But this is how we are in my area. Okay, so you'll say, Istungo. You'll say, tungudos. Tungudos. Imongosha. Imongos. Hear that tone? Istungon. Ataga. Istungesos. Istungesos. See? Okay, look here. You can even ask the abalwa. Tungon aboga. The rest living with no problems. This is like in your household, okay? In your household, right here. Abalwa means the rest of them. Tungon, aboga, is the rest of the household doing okay? Abaldagi, dungon, aboga. Abaldagi is like the community or your little town. I'm from a small town. So some people will say, abaldagida. How about the rest? Tungo na boga. And I'll say, nagin bohisko, tungo na boktundos. I'll say, I haven't heard nothing, so I guess they are living okay. But you say, abaldagi tungo na boga. This is your church, your ceremonial ground, your community. The rest living with no problems. Abaldagi is 2 or more people. That's plural, okay? Plural. And you say, Chinokta, how about yours? You don't just, you say, how about yours? Chinokta. Chinokta. The ones that belongs to you. So see, this is a very it's a very, it can be complicated, but it's intelligent. Intelligent. And the reason why I say that is because we knew how to count. And that went from way back from like counting. We didn't know how to count. We didn't know how to say 1, 2, 3. I know my grandma didn't. She didn't know how to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But she would say, Hamgen, Hokolen, Dochin, and Osten, Jakib, and Ebag, and Gulabag, and Jinnabag, and Ostabag, and Balen. Just like that. Or she would go into the old Mvskoke. And she would sing to us sometimes in the language. She would say, Jagala wakken joinaste hamama ho sorozina yo hanagilla dat. See, she would sing to us in the old language, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So numbers were around before European contact. Before European contact. And then when we did make contact, some of them were descriptive words, descriptive, like the months. We went by the moon. And my mom still went by the moon. She predicted baby's birth by the moon. She predicted mine. She said, and she said, that's the most accurate way to do is the moon. And that's what she went by. Okay, so you made greetings here. Okay, you made greetings. But look here. This is where greetings is what you need to learn first, besides your sounds, because you greet everybody every day. You see somebody every day. Every day. Okay, we don't have byes. And why, I don't know. I don't know why we didn't have byes. Like I said, my mom was a walking history book, and I should have asked her why we didn't have byes. Whether she would have answered me or not, I don't know. I will see you. You're not saying, I hope to see you. You're saying, I will see you. Chihijatis. Chihijatis. Look at the sounds now. Look here. Chi, he, ja, this. Chi, he, ja, this. Right here. Chi, he, ja, this. That was all in that sound paper that you had. Look what it made. I will see you. Okay, here we go. Ha, ha, dum. Ha, dum. G, he, ja, this. I will see you again. Ha, dum is again. I will see you again. You know, it don't say, I hope to see you again. Like Anglo language, English language is saying, I will see you again. Hadam chi he jasis. Look at all those sounds, people. I will see everyone. She, he, ja, ga, this. I will see everyone. Those are all in those sounds, okay? Ha, dum. D, he, she, yeah, this. There's another promise. We will see each other again. Hadam tihijiathis. It's not saying we might see each other again. It's saying we will see each other again. Hadam tihijiathis. But he's saying right here, let's see each other again. Hadam tihijagathis. But what I want y'all to look at is look at the sounds. This whole greeting and promises right here are all in your sounds. That's why I stress sounds, because our language is sounds. And this is proof right here. It's sounds. We speak in sounds. We speak in sounds. Hadam. Let's meet up again. Hadam. Difat jagathis. Okay, this T right here, you don't hear it, but you feel it. Difat. Your tongue is on top of your palate behind your front teeth. Difat jagathis. You can feel it. There is no silent sounds. Difat jagathis. Just like that. It's there. But you feel it because language is very prominent in the mouth. If you don't know how to pronounce something and you looked at my mouth, you can say a 20 or 30 letter word just by looking at my mouth, because it's very prominent in the mouth. Okay. Look here. Uh-oh. Wrong one. Okay, we're gonna do pronouns, because this is one. Okay, we had a question on this earlier, and this is what I told you I was going to teach. Okay, look here. Ani. First person, second person, third person. It's always about you, okay? But we use it different ways. Ani. Ani is me, okay? Y'all say, who's gonna wash dishes? Ani. I will. Me, I will. Ani. That's my grandson. He's the little 9-year-old they got running around. I'll say, who put this on the table? How does it chart? I said, I just cleaned it. He said, Ani. He said, Ani. Because I got him used to saying it, because he'd say, who got this? I'd say, Ani. And so when I asked him who did this, he said, Ani. He probably don't even know what it means, but he knew what I was talking about when I was using it with him. He said, Ani. Ani. He knew it was him. Okay. You. Jimmy. Jimmy Ken. Ani. Jimmy Ken. You. Third person is Amy. Amy. Okay. See, first person singular. Ani. Singular hamgosi. One. Ani. Jimmy. Amy. So Ani is me. Second person is Jimmy. Third person is Amy. Okay. Here we go. Boomy. That boomy. Boomy is we. You is Jimmy Doggy. They is Amy Doggy. First person singular, first form, Ani. No monotive, Ani. Objective, Ani. Okay, let's go back up here, right here. Look here. Subject, verb, object. D, nominative case, and ni, objective case. D and ni endings with nouns. D denotes nominative case, name, actor, or subject. Ni denotes objective case, receives action or acted upon. Example, look here we go. If it, Bosen assages. The dog chases the cat. If is the subject, nominative. Cat is the object, objective. That's why we got anit. So right here, they're not mitzah anit. I did. Who's going to do this? Ani. Okay. Second person singular. Look here, first form, Jimmy. I'm talking about you, Ken. Jimmy. Jimit. Jimin. And let's just do first person here, okay? We're not going to go into plural here. First form, Emi. Third person, Emi. Here we go. Her. Me and you. Me, you, her. Emi. Nominative, emit. Objective, even. So see, this is how, and see, we got first person singular, first, second person singular. We have this. English has nothing on us, guys. English has nothing on us. Anglo language has nothing on us, because look at this. Okay. Any questions on this? We got about 15 minutes, so. Let me see. I'm trying to find oh yes, I understand now. I heard a gee sound, but wanted to make sure. Okay. Will we be able to download? Yes, yes, you will. Yes. Yes, you will. Okay, I'm trying to find more. What you can find. Does tautology come from the sound they make? No, it's not descriptive. Tautology. There, it's not descriptive. You know, anything that was not in our area. What? Was not is that, say, elephant. You know, elephant is descriptive because we didn't know what it was. It wasn't in our region. It wasn't in the homelands of Alabama and Georgia. It was not in that, you know, in that area. So we had to do a descriptive part of it. So we had to. I went to YouTube yesterday and searched Mvskoke Barnett, and there's a Google link. You can print this information. There you go. Okay. Anytime you you see that, break it down into sounds. Okay. Break it down into sounds. Let's go to this one. I want to show you this one. Okay, look here, everyday things. And this is what I like to teach us, everyday things. Everyday things, because we live every day. You know, and you know, like I said, I do things that can help you. It says turn on the light. How many times do you say turn on the light? Golgi golichit. This is a statement saying, telling you, turn on the light. Golgi golichit. Get up. Alekit. Take a bath. These are just statements now. Aglopit. I can make this into commands. I can take these and make them into commands. But this is just telling you what to do. Take a bath. Aglopit. Take a shower. Oa iokalit. This means pour water on you. Because a shower is not a bath, is it? It's pouring water on you. This is descriptive. Iokahlet. Iokahlet is pour on yourself. Okalida is to pour on. Okay. Look for your clothes. This is like I think this is kind of like telling you what to do. It's giving you instructions. Look for your clothes. Achagi hoboyet. Put them on. Ajayet. Put on socks. Istilisa hojechka. Adihit. Put on shoes. Istilibega. Adihit. Gather up your papers. Nakjoga. Adi. Lo yet. Put them in the bag. Sokta adit. This is instructions. Get your bag. Sokha sokta isit. Get your purse. Tok nap hodi sisit. Sawichka jahwit. Get your keys. Get in your car. Mvhayv Becky. Start it up. Allegit. Nini okbeket. Get in the road. Get standing on the road. Nini sochwieset. look here, this is instructions to me like it was to get up in the morning, because you know, you get up in the morning, you got to turn on light, get up, take a bath, take a shower. This is things that you can, you know, this is everyday things, guys. You know, my grandmother, she didn't know how to speak English, but she would tell it, I can make this a command by taking this collegius, and we'll go through those commands. Alegas, aglobus, oa, iocalas. That is saying that us at the end of a word is saying, you do it. You do it. Okay. Just like this, and it says gogi golichit. I can say gogi golichus to my 9-year-old. Turn on light. I can say aleket, get up, like an instruction, but I can say alegas, you get it. Aglobet, this saying you take a bath, and it's instruction. But if I say aglobus, yeah, I got a speaker in here. Aglobus, you take a bath. How many times did you know? I live this way. This is my everyday thing right here. My grandkids. I got 3 that sits with me, and I'm constantly telling them, get up, alegas, alegas, hayaquitos, alegas. It's morning. Alegas, adias. This is every day for me, and this is me. No one tells me to do this, okay? Oh, look here, get into work. Adut get to work or arrive at work. Adami dagletsit, park the car. Clock in. Hasiskithka iokwi iokisquitsit. Iokwi, that says clock in. Work. Adot get. Write papers, joga hochit. Teach the language. Mvskoke bonaga mahayit. Answer the telephone. Sidim bonahoga ayabosket. Look at all these sounds, people. I want to show you. Look at all these sounds. This is saying, gather up your papers. Nak joga adi loyit. Sokcha adi hit. Sokcha isit. These are all sounds, but look what I did with those sounds. Those sounds are communication for us. We communicate with sounds. We communicate with sounds. You know, my grandma, one time, a cow lost her calf. And I said, that calf is, she said, she'll find her mother. Her mother will make a sound, and that calf will know. Or the calf will make a sound and said the mother will go to it. See, they communicate with sound. So do we. They know we communicate. We're not animals, but we communicate with sounds. Look at all this we did. Lunch break, eat lunch, start work again. Hadama get. Those are sounds. We are communicating with sounds, and that's why I stress those. I stress these for enunciation, getting the right enunciation, for you to break down your words and be able to learn these words. Then you'll have to learn how to put these words together, like those statements we went through. This language is not as complicated as you think, and don't be intimidated by it. Don't be intimidated by it. It's something that it takes a lot of self-study. And you know, along the way, I'll be telling you little stories and our beliefs and legends as I grew up with, and I still live that way. Of course, my family were traditional, and when I mean traditional, I mean that they believed in everything that the elders told them. So they passed it on to me, and I still live that way. My family lives that way. Um, it's not easy to live the way we do, but like I said, when I go out to Walmart, I go to the colleges, I go everywhere into a European Anglo world. But when I get home, I raise the bridge up and go into a Muskogee home. We live in a Muskogee home. Our lives are Muskogee. We eat Muskogee foods. We believe in Muskogee ways. We practice Muskogee ways. We stay, we try to stay in the language. My husband doesn't know how to speak, but I still speak to him. And my kids, my grandkids, I speak to them. And so I draw that bridge up into a world that's my world. But I can still go out in this world. And I constantly, and my grandkids will say, sometimes we'll be sitting there and they'll say, Grandma, tell us a scary story. It's a Muskogee story. Tell us a scary story. Or they'll say, Grandma, why did they do this? And I'll sit down with them and I speak to them. I tell them, my grandson is very proud of who he is. And even the teachers at the school tells my daughter, he's very proud of what he is. He's proud of it. He's proud of it. And he's got hair down to his little waist, and we braid it every morning, and he goes to school. And they say he's really proud of what he is. And I was glad to hear that. They had a parent-teachers conference yesterday, and they told her again, he's very proud of his background. Very proud of it. Very proud of his background. And that's what I want them to be. We were taught to be shamed all these years. We were taught to be shamed by of who we are. We were less than man in history. And so I taught them to be proud, and he participates in all kinds of things. We give him a full circle of life like this. We take him to Muskogee churches. We take him to Muskogee ceremonies. We take him to both so he can learn, these kids can learn everything and be a full circle. And the circle never stops. It keeps going around and around and around. So that's what I want my grandkids to be. I was taken to a Muskogee church. I was taken to ceremonial grounds. I was taken to both. So I feel like I'm a complete circle as a Muskogee woman. So, if you can attend these things and get acquainted with people, you'll hear these words. You'll hear these words. You go to where they talk, you'll hear these words. And listening is another thing. Listening to, and what you learn here, even these sounds, you will hear it in somebody's conversation. Or you might even learn one of these words and you'll say, oh, I heard that. I know what that is. I know what that is. So guys, to Monday, we're going to go back to this. And this will get redundant, guys, you new students. And my old students know this. This will get redundant and you'll say, oh no, sounds again. I still study them. I still make misspellings in my writings. And I've been doing this for a long time, but that doesn't mean that I'm not a master. Remember, I am not a master. So I make mistakes and I'll sit there and, trying to make sounds so I can spell them. And we even forget words. So don't be intimidated by this language. It's something that you can learn. So don't be intimidated and just hang in there and you will learn them. You ask Miss Barnett and Renee, they'll tell you. And the kids that they'll start getting this, you'll get it, you new students. And I won't leave you behind. If you got questions, you let me know and we'll get to it, okay? This is one thing that I taught here. Everybody uses this every day, and I'll go back over this later, but I need to show you what I'm talking about. Come on. Oh, you're fine.
Am I in the right place for language?
Yes, you are.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, my name is Tamika Adams. This is me from over at Tifa's office. Just so you guys may have some Skype stuff. My son, he's going to be a PA in Denver, and he's taught himself how to speak Mvskoke Creek. So
Cool.
they were like, come over there. They may have some coloring books or notebooks or anything.
Yeah, I think I'm the only, it was anybody back there, but there's some stuff right
I
there.
came in the wrong way, so I came in over here and she told me to go here.
Okay, there's some resources right there, and I'm glad he's taking the language.
Yeah.
There's some resources right there that you can get. This notebook has got sounds in it and different things to it.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. That's okay, you know. Okay. Yes.
Take one of each.
Oh God, I can't get this. Okay, here it is. Okay, look here. We know Owa all our lives. I'm teaching class here too. So, okay, Owa. Owa is water, but Wiwa is water. And it's the same thing though. It's the same thing. Owa, you can drink. Wiwa, you can drink, but we use it different. Look here, red water, we jati. We can't say Owa jati, we can, but that's not how we use it in the language. Remember, situation, environment. We say we jati. Well digger, we can say Owa ingotha, and it would be understood, but we use we ingotha. A small ditch, we say we ininoji. But we couldn't say Owa, we could, and it would be understood to a non-speaker. Owa ininoji. That's saying a little road for water. A little road for water. Bitter water. We homie, that's more like that is liquor. Liquor. We can't say Owa homie. We say we. Remember? We homie. Homie means bitter. Wine. We homie jadi. That's descriptive. We homie jadi. Ocean. We hatka. We hatka. All that's right there is in that. Yeah. Yeah. We hatka is ocean. We water tiger. That's one of our little creatures. We gotcha. We gotcha. We could say, oh, I gotcha, and it would be understood. We wouldn't know what you're trying to say, but the correct way is we gotcha. Water whale. We can't say owagewa, but we say we gewa. Well water. We gewa. We gewa. Yes, there's not any Zoom class on Mondays. It's going to be on Mondays. I teach Head Start. Wednesdays I teach Head Start. So what we do then, I teach Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Okay. Would crossing over water be we would then instead of owa? Yeah. You can say like we date does, we dega. We dega. Dega means going over something. We dega. So yeah, you could, yeah, that would be water crosser. Yeah. Okay, here's another chat. Yeah, somebody got a question? Okay. Cold water. We gasappi. We gasappi. We can say owa gasappi, but the right way would be we gasappi. water sprinkler. This is Presbyterian. We okfiska, water sprinkler. Methodist, we okala, water pour. We yogufki, we got a ceremonial ground called we yogufki. We can't say owa yogufki, muddy water. We thako, a river or big water. Owa thako. We say we thako. Near the water, we dimbi. Vinegar, cider, or beer, we dokshi. Dokshi means a mildew, okay? Roaring or barking water. We got a town that's called Wewoka. Wewoka. Roaring or barking water. We dumgi. We dumgi. Sounding water or flying water. We got a town named after that too. Okay, so one Hazaskika, sun measure. Hamga or Thebiga. It's getting to the sun measure is getting to Hamgat. One. Monday. Hadijiska. In Hayatgat. Jihijagatis. I will see you. See you on Monday. No, it won't be Monday. It'll be Tuesday. I teach Head Start on Mondays. Okay. And I want to tell y'all guys, I appreciate y'all learning this language. I hold a lot of respect for you guys for learning this language. And I guarantee my classes, you will learn something when you come out of here, okay? You will learn something. I always guarantee my classes. You won't leave this class without learning anything because I guarantee my classes, you will learn something. And you know what? Patience. This language is beginning of time. It started at the beginning. It was given to us. So it's going to take patience. You know, it's going to take patience. They had to be patient with us because remember now, I was in the same position you were before my family taught me. I had to be in the same position you are. So, okay, so it will be Tuesday. Our class will be Tuesday. Mondays, I go to Head Start. So don't forget that Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays is the class here. And we're going to take, if we have to go back over stuff for you to learn it, we will. If you got questions and you need to go back over, let me know. We'll go back over. This is just telling you, this right here is just showing you that there's sounds in our language, okay? It's not something, you know, that you learn overnight. You don't learn this overnight. I'm sure I didn't. It took a lifetime for me. And then why it's not going to take a lifetime because gosh, Renee and them, they're catching on already. So guys, I want to say Mado to all of you. I hold all the respect for you. And thank you, Mado, for helping me save this language. For helping me. Mado, Jigetsaget. Monday in Hayatgat, the morning of Monday, which is Tuesday. Jihijagathis. Jihijagathis.